Soviet Superman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next match on NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling Texas Tough. It's set for one fall, and it is for the NAWA Tag Team titles. Introducing first, the challengers. They are from Texas, USA, Cowboy Adam and Crash. Their opponents in the red corner are the reigning NAWA Tag Team champions. From Shanghai, China, the international warrior, the leader of the Asian nation, Li Fang.
Asian nation's in the house, you know where it's at.
And his partner from Mother Russia, the Russian Destroyer. Match set for one fall, your referee, the Dean of Texas Wrestling Officials, Mr. Rick Manning.
Challengers of Cowboy Adam and Cowboy Crash, a brand new tag team here in NAWA against the new champions, an old tag team reborn, rebuilt, and revitalized, Li Fang and the Russian Crusher.
Well, indeed.
The Russian Destroyer.
That's right, the Destroyer. He's the larger of the two Russians. We know that for a fact. About a month ago, we weren't expecting to see the Russians show up, but show up they did, and they pointed out to Killer Tim Brooks that the State Athletic Commission said that their suspension from the wrestling ring was only good for the calendar year of 2011. So now that it's a new year, it's 2012, they had to be reinstated. So Killer Tim Brooks came up with the idea to partner the Russian Destroyer with Li Fang as they challenged the Cowboys for the tag team belts. And one thing happened after another, and we ended up with new champions. So Cowboy Adam certainly looking for a little bit of vengeance here. Great flying dropkick on the Destroyer.
Atomic knee drop and a flying dropkick by Cowboy Adam on a big rush. It puts him off his feet. Cowboy Adam now finally able to make it over to his partner, tag Cowboy Crash in. You know, I certainly can't blame the Russians for finding a loophole in the stipulation that they be banned for a year. That stipulation did not say for one calendar year. They were able to, through their lawyers, convince the Wrestling Commission that it only applied to the year 2011. And now the Russians are back in NAWA tonight. The Russian Destroyer tag teaming as champions. Won the belt last month with Li Fang.
And now we have an exchange of wrist locks between the Russian Destroyer and Crash, and it's the big man with the hammer and sickle laying them in now on the Cowboy from Texas. Pulled him down by the hair. That clearly a no-no, as Rick Manning points out. But Crash, took the legs out from under Destroyer and then went low with a headbutt.
Caught the Russian Destroyer just in the midsection with that headbutt, Rob. Now Crash bringing the big Russian over, tagging in his tag team partner. Brand new tag team here tonight, Rob, but certainly so far looking like they have a little experience together.
Double hip toss from the Cowboys. Leg is hooked, 1, 2, and the Destroyer kicks out. And no previous experience that I'm aware of as a tag team between Cowboy Adam and Crash. But they certainly need to take a crash course, if you will, in tag team wrestling if they hope to win the tag team belts from Li Fang and the Russian Destroyer.
You know, there was some bad blood between Li Fang and the Russian Destroyer when they were previously tagged together, or when they previously held the tag team belts. A falling out, if you will, which caused the big Russian to bring his partner in. However, because of some travel difficulties and some other decisions that were made, the Russian now tagging with Li Feng again. Certainly no strangers to each other. Both of them.
Only two.
Count of two by Li Feng on Cowboy Adam, you know. But certainly these tag team champions, no strangers to one another. Putting aside their differences and animosities, working together for the good of communism, if you will.
That's the word that was going through my head, communism. Basically, never mind having a single leader. They are just basically doing their thing in the wrestling ring, and it looks like their teamwork is now down to a fine art with these two. And now Li Feng on top with the leg hooked, and Cowboy Adam kicks out.
You know, Li Feng with Cowboy Adam in tied up in the ropes. Now the referee Rick Manning, senior official, trying to make the break. Li Feng with some kicks.
Ooh, right in the face.
The bottom of Li Feng's shoe right into the face of Cowboy Adam as Li Feng makes the tag back into the Russian Destroyer.
I tell you what, we've already seen some outstanding red-hot action tonight.
Excuse me, I've got to butt in, okay?
Yes, sir. Certainly the action fast and furious with this heavyweight tag team title match tonight.
Indeed, we always want to make sure that the welfare of our fans here at the NAWA Arena is first and foremost. And in the meantime, we do have some great action happening in the ring as Cowboy Adam has the face lock on Li Feng, but Li Feng getting back to a vertical base, but Adam fires it right. And now the tag, here comes Crash, here comes the Russian Destroyer. Crash goes after Li Feng, Crash goes after the Russian Destroyer. Snapmares the big man down and goes after him with the boots. Crash coming out the rope. Oh, low altitude drop kick. Crash on top of the cover. 1, 2, and the Destroyer kicks out. Destroyer laying in that big forearm. Got him up for the body slam. Oh! Crash comes crashing down. Elbow drop.
Russian Destroyer taking control of the situation at this time. There's a couple of leg drops on Cowboy Crash.
Fall-away slam by the Destroyer. Destroyer is just throwing Crash around like he was nothing. A tag, and we're going to see the International Warrior in once again. Referee's getting the Russian out of the ring. Well, Adam charging into the ring to try to help his partner, but referee has to put him back in his corner. Meanwhile, across the ring, a bit of double teaming going on with the champions.
You know, Rob, I wasn't here here at the announcer's booth for the last match. I'm sure y'all touched on it. It's certainly good to welcome a new member to the NAWA family and wrestling staff and main event Mike Fox.
Well, he's called the main event, and for good reason. Mike Fox is a main event talent. I've known him for many years, and I'm glad to see him here in NAWA. Can't wait to see him step into this ring as a competitor for the first time. But right now, Li Feng pulls back on the chinlock on Crash, while these fans are encouraging Crash, trying to get him to reverse the situation with the leader of the Asian nation.
You know, it just shows you, Rob, that we've got some of the best talent in the state of Texas, if not the United States, right here at NAWA that we bring for you every month here from Waxahachie, Texas.
Crash makes the tag, and so does Li Feng, so fresh competitors in the ring, and Russian Destroyer caught Cowboy Adam coming in. The hammer and sickle against the burnt orange Longhorn. And now it's the Destroyer with a hold of Adam. Got the head. Oh, DDT. Adam flopping around like a rag doll after that one.
Adam's eyes roll back into his head right then. As the Russian Destroyer dropped him square on the top of his head.
Had his fingers in the eyes there momentarily. And now Russian Destroyer going into an abdominal stretch. Adam collapses, or maybe the big Russian took him down. And here comes Fang. Now it looks like we're seeing some more teamwork being enacted. Oh, guillotine leg drop on Adam, who is bent across the knee. Crash coming in, but he's got to get back in this corner. Fang on top with a cover. Leg is hooked, but the referee is occupied with Crash. 1, 2, and only 2. If the referee had been in position, this match could be over.
You know, I call that pretty smart strategy by Cowboy Crash, distracting the referee long enough to give his partner time to recuperate and kick out of that, because if the referee had been in position, if Crash hadn't made that decision to do that, this match might be over with by now.
Cowboy Adam taking advantage now, sending Fang head first into the turnbuckle. A reversal of the whip. Adam, I think he was expecting Fang to follow up, but instead Fang follows up with a big kick, and Adam, he is certainly glassy-eyed right there.
Lee Fang, did you see the look on his face? I don't think I've ever seen a man happier than Lee Fang was right there as he jumps up and comes down both feet square in the middle of the chest of Cowboy Adam.
Adam kicks out. Crash coming in, and the referee telling him to get out. Get out on the ring apron where he needs to wait for his partner's tag. Question is, will Cowboy Adam be able to make that tag? As Lee Fang puts on the 12-point stretch on Cowboy Adam. Trying to force a submission here. Trying to put this baby to bed and end this title match. Adam getting his legs under him. Reversal on Fang. Crash being forced out onto the apron once again. And now the Russian Destroyer comes in. Adam tags. Adam with the tag on Crash, and Crash is in there on Lee Fang now. And now he's got him hooked with a suplex. And now Crash continues to go after Fang. On top of the cover, 1, 2, and Fang kicks out. Well, now Rick Manning is having his doubts about whether or not the Cowboys tagged. Fans are saying they tagged, and they did tag. The only question here is, did the referee see it? Apparently he did not, but he's going to let him go on. Short range whip into the corner. Long range whip, followed up by a clothesline in the corner. Crash putting Lee Fang down. Camel clutch into a sit out. Now Crash pulls him over to the corner and makes the tag to his partners. NAWA Tag Team title belts are on the line in this one. From the Killer-torium in Waxahachie, Texas. Oh, big double backdrop. That put Lee Fang in the lights.
Beautiful elevation on that back body drop by the Cowboys.
And now Adam, instead of going for the pin, just going after Fang. Now he's going for the cover. 2, and Fang twists his shoulder off the mat.
You know, Rob, the new Cowboy tag team here is looking pretty good. Looking like they've had some training together. Have certainly been able to keep up with these Russians, Russian and Lee Fang tonight.
So far, they're doing a good job, but of course, the 1, 2, Fang kicks out once again. Of course, the objective here is to win those tag team belts. So the question is, have they done enough of the tag team training to be able to pull it off? Referee counting to get Fang off the hold and out of the ring as his partner, the Russian Destroyer, has tagged in. A kick to the hamstring and another one. He's got the leg hook. Oh my! A knee DT if it were. Now the Destroyer seems to be putting all his weight on that knee, trying to put it out of commission. Fans chanting for the Cowboys. Cowboy Adam fighting up from below. Manages to kick the big Russian off.
Crowd trying to get behind the Cowboys with the USA chant.
Adam back to his feet, but back down again. Destroyer kicked the leg out from under him. And we see a tag, and here comes the International Warrior, Li Fang. And it looks like Li Fang is going to follow up what the Russian Destroyer started, and looks like he's got him hooked. Going for a figure four leg lock, but they're in the ropes momentarily. And now getting extra leverage from the Russian Destroyer while the referee concentrates on the Cowboy. Asking the Russian if he used the ropes. And once again, some teamwork being exhibited by the NAWA Tag Team Champions.
The referee's got his attention on the Cowboy Adam.
They caught him.
Catches Li Fang and the Russian in their chicanery and makes them break the hold. But by now the damage has been done, Rob.
Well, plenty of damage.
As the leg of Cowboy Adam suffered all that punishment.
Li Fang and the Cowboy. Rapid fire kicks by the martial arts master from Shanghai. Big Yakuza kick there by Cowboy Adam. Crash wants the tag, but no go here. Li Fang with the solid hold of Cowboy Adam, keeping him away from his corner. He's got the leg tied up, and now a tag for the Russian Destroyer. Well, the big Russian is in. Now is the Russian in there with Cowboy Adam. Once again, working on that left leg. Putting more torque on that knee. Cowboy Adam trying to turn it over somehow. Trying to change the pressure. Rolls it over, rolls the Destroyer over. And Adam trying to get to his corner, and he does. He tags in, and here comes Crash. Crash is in there with the Destroyer. Li Fang trying to come in as we see Crash with the DDT on the Russian. 1, 2. Fang gets in there. Now Crash, the veterans, bowling the Russian Destroyer into the corner, chopping away at him. Firing away with right hand, but the Destroyer going to the eyes and now turns it around. Knife edge chop to the chest, and another one. Destroyer bending him backwards in the corner.
An overhand chop by the bigger Russian.
Look at this, Crash turns it around, firing in shoulders. Big elbow. Overhand chop, a very loud percussion there.
Bill out of the corner. And a reverse chinlock by the Cowboy.
Chinlock and body scissors combination. Trying to keep the Russian Destroyer in position. Oh, he's got a hold of the mask. Crash with a hold of the Russian Destroyer's mask. He may be going to unmask the man.
Let's go, Crash, come on.
If Crash wants to win the belts, he can't let himself be sidetracked by something like going for the Russian's mask. A tag, and Adam comes in. Adam's had a little bit of time to get some feeling back in that knee. How much, we'll soon find out. Firing in one shoulder after the other. But it's the Russian Destroyer with an elbow. Destroyer with the big knee.
No, not yet.
And now a kick from the Destroyer. Cowboy Adams back up in the corner, and the Destroyer charges in on him. Another shoulder. Champions putting their belts on the line against the Cowboys. Big elbow from the Destroyer, and Adams staggering out of the corner. He goes down, and here comes Lee Fang. We'll see if they think the time is right to finish this one up. Well, Lee Fang seems to think so. Got him hooked. Gonna go for a suplex here. Adam, though, fires away. DDT on Fang. And now Adam, well, is he going to tag or is he going to go for the cover? I think he wants the tag.
2, come on, 3.
He makes the tag. Here comes Crash. Here comes the Russian Destroyer. Destroyer with the clothesline on him. Fang goes down with the clothesline. And now it's Crush going to work on the champions. Got the big Destroyer up. Now let's see what the Cowboy Crash is going to do. He's going to the top rope. Uh-oh, look out. Oh my, Fang runs into the ropes, and he did exactly what he wanted to do to Crash, but Crash tags. Destroyer tags, and we've got Adam and Fang in there again. And now Adam's got him hooked. Trying to get him up. Oh, look at this though. Inside cradle, and the referee counted. Referee counted.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match by pinfall, Russian Destroyer and Lee Fang.
You've been with Cowboy Tim Storm a long time. I'm not him, but I've been doing this about as long. You've come a long way, and I hope that you decide to stay with me, because I think together we can take them titles back.